Selby here again. I'm going to be demonstrating two exercises today. They're both what are called close chain exercises with your feet in contact with the surface area, in this case the floor. The first one is a wall sit. Excellent exercise for your quadriceps, the muscles on the fronts of the thigh that straighten your knees. Now when you're doing a wall sit, you need to make sure that your feet are far enough out from the wall that when you sink down into the wall sit, you maintain vertical alignment, so nice straight line between your knees and your ankles. So if I go down into my wall sit, you can see that the knee is staying right over the ankle. There are some people who will say as long as the knee's not in front of the toes, it's okay, but it's much better for your knees if it stays directly over your ankle. Now, how far you're going to go down into the wall sit is really dependent on your knees. Maximum would be about 90 degrees, but you don't have to hit 90, especially if you start to feel stress on the front of the knees. You can come up to about approximately 120 degrees at the knee, and you're still going to get a really good burn through the quad. Now, if you come to the front here, please. One of the things that we can see as well is that you've got some distance apart between your knees. Don't let those knees collapse in. Make sure you keep them pushed out. Now, you want to make sure that your shoulders stay right over your hips. So pull those shoulders back and down, and you can also engage your core, tightening up your core muscles. However long you hold this is entirely up to how long your legs can keep in this position. It's as long as you can with good form. So if you feel that the knee is starting to hurt or you're quivering too much, that's when you want to stop. So that is a wall sit. Now the next exercise we're going to perform is what's called a straight-legged deadlift. And it's a really good exercise for the hamstring, the muscle on the back of the leg that bends the knee. Now when I do a straight-legged deadlift, it's really important that I keep my back straight. And by straight, I mean the natural inward curve to my low back. So if I'm doing a straight-legged deadlift, in this case, I'm going to be holding a 12-pound bar. You can go up as far as you can with respect to the weight, as long as you're doing it with good form. Give yourself a comfortable distance apart between your feet, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to lean forward. My weight's going to go through my heels. Now I'm only going to go forward as far as I can, maintaining that nice straight back, the natural inward curve. Come up out of that, pull the shoulder blades back and down at the end of that movement. A lot of people go too far down, and you can see that at this point in time I've lost the natural inward curve to my back. So I'm too far forward into this position. So what you want to do is really focus on keeping your back arched, the natural inward curve. That's as far as you're going to go. Nice and controlled on the way up. Now as you shift backwards, you're going to feel your weight go through your heels. So just let your counterweight keep you balanced. Now again, you're going to do as many of these as you can with good form. You're going to feel a good strong stretch in the back of the thigh, across the hamstrings. You're also going to feel that through your low back. So remember, it's not how much weight or how many repetitions, it's how much or how many with good form.